Hey guys, what's going on? This is what we have here today to review for you is the 52-inch Tiffany fan. Now I don't really have any specific names for this fan, but I do know the Tiffany shade that I purchased along with it is made by Kodak in 1984. I don't know about the fan itself. I'm sure it was made in around the same year, I would imagine. But this particular fan was actually purchased from my dad this year. This is where the Fasco 56-inch great room fan actually went. So this is a permanent install. Will never be replaced again, of course, and if we have maintenance issues, possibly. But I don't really see that happening anytime soon. But we purchased this particular fan brand new off of eBay, and I think my dad paid a little bit over what the necessary value of it was, but he really wanted it for this type of room because it has the pool table and everything. And it kind of matches the Art Deco style with the room, the Tiffany's, because it's got the Tiffany shades and everything that you could ever want for a loft. So he thought this would be a pretty good candidate for this room. It has 3 speeds. It actually has stencil blades. If you can't see that, let's see if I can zoom in so I can show you. I'm sure you can. Maybe you can't. I don't know. I'm not sure. There's the stencil blades right there. It's a polished brass finish. With the Tiffany style housing as well, and then the Tiffany shade as well. So yeah, pretty cool fan overall. Honestly, I really love it. I mean, the quality may not all be there as far as like the fan that was in there previously, but overall the look of it just really gets me. It's really cool. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about it. Has 3 speeds, and yeah. I actually do have the original box for it. It's a fairly plain box, but I will show it to you very soon after this review, so please stay tuned at the end of the video. So here we go, starting off with the high speed. It does wobble a little bit. I think that's just because there's one little blade bracket that's off, but it's not even really noticeable. But it blows a tremendous amount of air, for sure. It's very fast. No, that's blurry. You know what, let me see if I can get that light off. But yeah, that's what the light looks like. I'm sorry, my apologies for blurring the camera like that. I did not expect that. But let me turn that off so you can just see the fan housing itself light up. Get to it, it's kind of hard to... Wrong one. Actually... now that I think about it, I think this is wired to where the, what's it called? The lampshade itself actually permanently stays on. But there's really no reason to have the lampshade off and the motor housing on because there's no light in this room otherwise. And this room actually does get very limited light, so yeah, that's that, I guess. So with that all being said, let's see if I can get a better angle of it without it blurring the camera, so my apologies for that. There we go, that's a little bit better. So there's the motor housing all lit up. It looks great, honestly. And there's the lampshade. See, it looks pretty good. And then we'll go down to medium speed here. And the little ticks you're hearing out there is actually the Tiffany glass in that shade, just kind of moving around a little bit. It's no big deal. And then we'll go to low. And that's pretty much it. that basically just wraps up this review over the 52-inch Tiffany fan. And I believe I saw the tag on the box, and I think it was sold at a place called Scotty's Hardware. We did have one locally back in the early 2000s, but I think it shut down. Yeah, I believe that's the place that this particular ceiling fan was sold. So now let me show you the box.